Welcome back to Horror Haunt by JJ. Brace yourselves for a bone-chilling tale that unfolds on a seemingly perfect family cruise. Join us as we delve into the terrifying encounter of a young passenger stalked by an enigmatic figure, turning their dream vacation into a haunting nightmare. Our story begins with a family cruise to Florida and the Bahamas. The protagonist, accompanied by their siblings, parents, and grandparents, is eager for a memorable vacation. However, the excitement quickly wanes as they encounter an eerie man who seems fixated on them. From the moment the creepy man's eyes lock onto the protagonist, an unsettling feeling washes over them. Despite trying to shake off the fear, they find themselves constantly glancing over their shoulder, convinced they are being watched. Late one night, the protagonist receives an unexpected visit from their brother, seeking company. They let him in, hoping to alleviate their unease. Unbeknownst to them, this encounter is just the beginning of a horrifying ordeal. Trying to distract themselves, the protagonist joins their sister and her boyfriend for a late-night meal at the ship's restaurant. Feeling tired, they decide to return to the stateroom while the others continue their night out. Upon reaching the room, the protagonist is greeted by a chilling sight, the door slightly ajar and the light on. Stricken with fear, they cautiously enter and find no one inside. Everything appears undisturbed, but the eerie atmosphere lingers. As they drift off to sleep, a sudden touch awakens the protagonist. Panic surges through them as they feel a stranger's hand against their cheek. Assuming it's their brother playing a prank, they soon realize that something sinister is amiss. In a heart-stopping moment, the protagonist turns on the lamp to find the man from the nightclub standing beside their bed. Overwhelmed with terror, they scream for their brother, who springs into action, defending them against the menacing intruder. Thanks to their family's swift response, the stalker is apprehended and handed over to the ship's security. The family takes solace in knowing that he won't harm them again during the remainder of the cruise. However, the emotional scars will remain. The cruise comes to an end, but the memories of the terrifying encounter continue to haunt the protagonist. Their once joyful anticipation for future cruises is now tainted by fear, and they grapple with the emotional aftermath of the ordeal. And there you have it, a bone-chilling tale of terror on the high seas. What was meant to be a dream vacation turns into a nightmarish experience that will forever haunt our protagonist. Sometimes, even in paradise, shadows lurk, and darkness finds its way in. Stay tuned for more spine-tingling stories on Horror Haunt by JJ. May you never encounter the terrors that lurk in the darkness of the unknown. Today, we bring you not one but two spine-chilling stories that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Join us as we delve into a family's harrowing encounter while driving to Disney and a vacation nightmare that forever changed a sister's life. Our story begins with a family of four on a road trip from New York to Florida for an unforgettable Disney adventure. The late-night drive through the quiet roads of Georgia takes an ominous turn when they encounter a bizarre roadblock ahead. Two flashing red SOS lights and a suspiciously parked car with hooded figures signal danger. As the father, fearing for his family's safety, attempts to maneuver past the unsettling scene, one of the hooded men demands entry into their car. Acting on instinct, he speeds away, but soon realizes that they are being pursued. The relentless chase escalates, and a sinister plan unfolds as the attackers resort to drastic measures to stop them. As the attackers ram their car, the family's desperate situation seems dire. The terror escalates, with the children crying, the wife screaming, and the father struggling to maintain control. However, fate intervenes when the sound of police sirens brings a glimmer of hope. The police chase down the assailants, leading to a dramatic confrontation and a narrow escape. After the traumatic ordeal, the family expresses immense gratitude for their miraculous escape. They share their harrowing experience with law enforcement and are relieved to learn that the attackers have been caught. The nightmare, however, leaves an indelible mark on their lives, reminding them to cherish every moment together. Switching gears to another horrifying tale, we follow the vacation experience of a young couple on the scenic island of St. Martin. Enjoying a picturesque drive, they encounter an abandoned car in the crops by the road. Curiosity leads them to investigate, and the shocking discovery of a gruesome crime scene sends them fleeing for their lives. The sister, recounting the disturbing incident, admits that the encounter has left her forever changed. Witnessing the chilling scene of violence and evil beneath the rusty car haunts her to this day. Though she tries to suppress the memories, the experience has left her with lingering unease and a sense of vulnerability. And there you have it, two chilling tales that remind us that terror can strike when we least expect it. As you embark on your journeys, always be cautious and trust your instincts. Horror haunt viewers, beware of the shadows that hide the unknown horrors lurking in the darkness. Stay tuned for more spine-tingling stories on Horror Haunt by JJ. May you be captivated and thrilled by our tales of terror. Until next time. Today, we have a bone-chilling tale straight from the picturesque island of Oahu, Hawaii. Join us as we recount the harrowing experience of a couple on their honeymoon who encountered a sinister figure that turned their dream vacation into a terrifying nightmare. Our story begins with a couple, let's call them Mark and Sarah, enjoying the idyllic beauty of the Hawaiian beaches on the island of Oahu. The sun was setting, casting a warm glow over the sand as they relaxed by the shoreline. Little did they know that darkness was lurking nearby. As Sarah went to use the bathroom, a sinister presence made itself known. A strange man, seemingly fixated on her, followed her every move. He even tried to block her exit when she attempted to leave. Thankfully, two other beachgoers unintentionally intervened, allowing Sarah to escape from his clutches. Immediately concerned about the man's behavior, Mark and Sarah swiftly reported the incident to a patrolling police officer on the beach. Worried but determined to continue their vacation, they returned to their hotel. However, the unsettling encounter left them both on edge. Later that night, as they settled down in their hotel room, they were startled by a knock on the door. Mark cautiously peered through the peephole and saw a man dressed in a maid's uniform standing outside. Intrigued yet suspicious, Mark opened the door, only to find the stranger attempting to barge in. When Mark confronted the intruder, things took a dark turn. The man's sinister intentions were unveiled as he launched a violent attack on Mark, brandishing a menacing knife. Sarah, filled with adrenaline and fear for her husband's life, acted swiftly, using a nearby lamp to defend him. The struggle drew the attention of neighboring guests, and panic ensued. Amid the chaos, one woman's hysterical reaction intensified the horror. Thankfully, Mark and Sarah managed to summon the police, and help was on its way. As the police arrived and took control of the situation, Mark and Sarah were questioned about the nightmarish event. To their surprise, some of the other guests stepped forward, having witnessed the terrifying encounter. However, the true intentions of the attacker remained a mystery, haunting their thoughts. Despite the traumatic experience, Mark and Sarah were grateful to be alive. They realized how lucky they were to have defended themselves and survived the ordeal. Their sense of security forever shattered, they vowed to cherish every moment together and support one another through the aftermath of this nightmarish vacation. And so ends our bone-chilling tale of terror from the island paradise of Oahu. This horrifying experience reminds us all that evil can lurk in the most unexpected places. Always be vigilant, horror haunt viewers, for the shadows may hold unimaginable horrors. Stay tuned for more spine-tingling stories on Horror Haunt by JJ. May you never find yourself in a situation as terrifying as Mark and Sarah's haunting honeymoon. Prepare yourselves for a spine-chilling tale that unfolds amidst the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas. Join us as we follow a newlywed couple on their honeymoon, only to discover that the City of Lights holds more than just excitement and fun. Our story begins with a couple arriving in Las Vegas, eager to start their honeymoon in style. As they enter their hotel suite, they are met with a terrible odor that sours their excitement. Unwilling to accept the situation, the husband calls the front desk, hoping for a quick resolution. Despite the hotel's efforts to clean the suite, the bad odor lingers, leaving the couple frustrated and unhappy. The manager's attempts to find alternative accommodation prove futile due to a convention, leaving them stuck in their problematic room. Determined to make the best of their honeymoon, the couple decides to explore Las Vegas while the hotel staff attempts another round of cleaning. However, upon returning, the foul smell still permeates the suite, deepening their unease. Exasperated, the husband decides to take matters into his own hands. He disassembles the suite, searching for the source of the stench, while the hotel staff watches in confusion. As he lifts the top mattress off the box spring, a shocking discovery awaits him. The lifeless body of a woman lies underneath. In a state of shock and disbelief, the couple confronts the hotel manager, demanding an explanation for the macabre find. The manager is equally horrified, as the mystery behind the dead body remains unsolved. The local authorities are called to investigate the gruesome discovery. The honeymoon turns into a haunting nightmare as the couple becomes involved in an unfolding criminal investigation. The questions of who the woman was and how her body ended up hidden in their suite weigh heavily on their minds. As the investigation unfolds, a dark past of the hotel comes to light. Rumors of hauntings and unexplained incidents surround the establishment, suggesting that the honeymoon suite may have a grim history. Feeling overwhelmed by the horrors they have encountered, the couple decides to leave Las Vegas and cut short their honeymoon. The memories of their time in Sin City will forever be tainted by the chilling discovery in their hotel suite. And there you have it, a hair-raising tale of terror in the City of Lights. What was meant to be a joyful honeymoon turned into a nightmarish encounter that neither the couple nor the hotel will ever forget. In Las Vegas, where fortunes are made and lost, the shadows hold chilling secrets that not even the brightest lights can dispel. Stay tuned for more spine-tingling stories on Horror Haunt by JJ. May you never encounter the terrors that lurk behind the facades of luxury and excitement.